When's the last time you told your man, I can't do this without you? When was the last time you actually told a man that this don't work without you? Before you, I was lost in this. But now with you, I feel like something's possible. See, women today, you're afraid to be vulnerable, and that's feminine. And see, modern women have become the men they dislike. You're not caring, you're uninterested, and you lack affection. And affection does not just mean sex. Men are innately tuned into women who try. Men need your love and affection. Men feel most loved by women in their lives who hug them, kiss them, smile at them, explicitly offer gratitude, praise, and words of affection.
Wow. Listen, that's a powerful video. I wish more clips like that went viral. Maybe they don't because he's not challenging somebody or saying something that somebody don't want to hear, but that video was powerful because it's absolutely true. Men are so much so much more complex than just the superficial side. And obviously we've learned, culture has taught us how to seduce a man. But when it comes to connecting with a man, that has been lost. Somewhere that's been lost. But the brother's right. Your vulnerability is his fuel. And I know that you guys may have been in past relationships that may have made you distance yourself from that type of connection. But if you can manage to deal with that side, reawaken that side, you'd be amazed at how that will drive your partner to being the best version of himself. Men literally need to know that they have purpose. Your vulnerability gives him purpose. If he is the automobile, he is the motor to drive his family forward into the future, you are the fuel. This means that you are equally needed. What you think of him matters. What you say to him matters, family. He may have this tough exterior because his whole life he's been taught, don't show emotion, don't cry. I'll give you a reason to cry. So yeah, you're dealing with the end product of that. But this man still very deeply yearns for a connection, an intimacy on a level that is mental and soulful, not just on the physical aspect. You being beautiful, you being attractive is one thing, but we absolutely need more, okay? I encourage you ladies to try and pull the best out of your man by pouring into him. Your vulnerability is not a weakness. I always say your weakness is not your meekness is not a weakness. It is a superpower. You will get so much further with him by speaking life into him, okay? Men need to hear this. When he said that, before I met you, I was lost and, essentially I need you. I felt chills. These are words men need to hear. They'll go out and conquer the world for you. They'll go out and take a bull by the horns for you if you believe in him to this degree. And if you don't believe me, look in the comments. Listen, watch what men say when they watch this video. They will all agree with this. We are not just surface level beings. We're human beings, y'all. We want love too. We want to be appreciated too. We want to know that the person that's with us is inspired by us, looks up to us, all that good stuff. So I just want to say, it's time to remind your man that, the man in your life, okay? Or the next one that comes to you, okay? If you don't have a man now, go ahead and work on these things so when he comes, you'll be able to be vulnerable, okay? But remind the man in your life how much he means to you. Vulnerability is a deeper connection. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It's the gateway to a deeper connection. Imagine looking him in the eyes and saying, I need you. Your strength gives me strength. I feel like we can conquer anything together. When you express that genuine need for him, you're not just boosting his confidence, you're fueling his purpose. His purpose, family. And I think in a lot of cases, women don't feel that they have purpose because when you hear the world tell it, men are only interested in what she looked like and the physical aspects that come with that. And that's not true. We want your soft side. We want your femininity. We want your nurturing words, your powerful words. The things you say to us can make or break us. Let's be real. You do have purpose. You are needed. Okay? Another thing you could say is, thank you for always standing by my side. I believe in you and I believe in us. These simple words can inspire him to be the best man he can be, not just for you, but for your entire family. Your love and appreciation are the keys to unlocking his full potential. Don't be afraid to show him that you need him, that he matters, and that together, you two can achieve anything. That type of affirmation from your wife will fuel a man to go out and chase his divine purpose like he never has before. If you want to see your man manifest the greatest version of himself, start communicating by being vulnerable. Tell him what you need from him. Tell him the man that you see when you look at him, even if he's not implementing that, if he's not displaying that. Tell him what you see when you see him. Tell him why the behavior is unacceptable, because you know that he's better. You know that he's greater than what he's displaying. Don't talk at him. Speak into him. Trust me, the same way you nurture your child from what's already within you, you have milk that your body creates itself to supply your baby. It's the same way, family. Your words are for him. They generate it from within you. You do not run out of it. You can block yourself from these things whenever trauma, heartbreak, failed expectations, failed relationships, letdowns, that can affect any of us. You can see men who's gone through several heartbreaks and several letdowns where they're unable to function and be masculine in a relationship. But I want you ladies to understand that not only do those words motivate him, they heal him. Whew, about to sneeze in here. Please consider these words. If you want to see the best man that he can be, the best father that he can be, the best husband that he can be, try being vulnerable. Try saying to him exactly what you need from him and how you see him with a soft voice, and watch what that does for him. Okay? You may not understand it, for you are not a man, but this is how men like to be spoken to, just like you want your man to tell you he believes in you, he loves you, he's never been so happy. Okay? That he needs you, that you matter, that this family is incomplete without you, right? His life is incomplete without you. These are things that you want to hear him say. These would motivate you. If you start this, love, I promise you he will finish it. Be vulnerable and watch him fulfill his purpose. Peace, family.